if I were philosopher king, we would drop the very language of rights altogether. And if I were the Pope, we would drop the language of rights altogether from encyclicals, from ecclesial documents, from all magisterial documents, simply because it's so hard to identify a proper understanding of the use of rights language from the improper one, which is the regnant one in the US and around again, I'll just say the global north for purposes of not trying to paint a broad brush to cultures that it just doesn't work in. But at least in Canadian and US peer countries. So basically more or less the global north and other places as well. But so I would not use the language at all because of the confusion. But if we are going to use it, and if we're going to try to resurrect it or save it, then we have to place the language of rights into the proper context of the dignity of the human person and the social nature of the human person. And the reason that's important is because the American version of individual rights, which is not simply American, again, it comes from Hobbes and Locke, is rooted in a radically individualist notion of the human person, in which Hobbes said that every man has a right to everything. That's a direct quote from Leviathan. And that's the state of nature. So the natural, according to this theory,